There is a pain that cuts deeper than any blade, a betrayal that lingers not in the flesh, but in the soul. We often think strength lies in muscles or wealth, but true strength is revealed when the one you love tears your heart apart. And you do not let it consume you. Why do women cheat, and why does it shatter so many men? Today, we descend into that dark chamber, not to drown in it, but to rise with clarity, like a Stoic rising from ruin. In the ancient world, betrayal was no stranger to the Stoic mind. Seneca once wrote, "He who fears death will never do anything worth a man who is alive." But what about betrayal in love? What about the death that comes not with the end of life, but with the end of trust? We live in an age where desire is weaponized, where instant gratification mocks the quiet dignity of loyalty. And yet, beneath every betrayal, beneath every shattered promise, there is a whisper of something ancient, something primal, something stoic. We ask ourselves, why do women cheat more today? Not to cast blame, not to judge, but to understand, because the man who understands, he controls. And the man who controls, he survives. Modern research points to emotional dissatisfaction as the primary cause of infidelity among women. Studies from the Kinsey Institute, the Journal of Sex Research, and evolutionary psychologists reveal a pattern. Women are more likely to seek emotional connection, validation, and deeper communication when they step outside a committed relationship. It is not always about lust. It is often about being seen, being heard, being felt. But we, as Stoics, do not chase validation. We observe. We see this not as an attack against masculinity, but as an invitation to strengthen it. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, "Choose not to be harmed, and you will not feel harmed. Choose not to feel hurt, and you have not been." This is not denial. This is discipline. Because we are not here to curse the storm, we are here to become the storm. You see, when a woman cheats, she may be trying to fill a void, but the void she perceives in the relationship may mirror the void within herself. Just as a man, destroyed by her betrayal, may also be confronting his own neglected inner world. Infidelity, then, becomes not just a breach of love, but a confrontation with who we are when everything falls apart. Epictetus reminds us, it is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. We must not react with vengeance. We must not retreat to numbness. We must stand in silence, in pain, in presence, because pain is a signal, but suffering is a choice. Ask yourself, was I building my kingdom on her affection alone? Was my identity tied to her loyalty? Did I love her, or did I merely use her love as proof that I was lovable? These are the questions that carve out the truth from illusion. And when the truth is revealed, the Stoic sees a path forward, a path of detachment, not indifference, a path of control, not repression, a path of resilience, not revenge. The man who is betrayed and still walks tall without bitterness, he is the rarest of men. The world will call him cold, but he is not cold. He is clear. He has transmuted pain into wisdom, longing into presence, anger into stillness. In a world of constant temptation, where loyalty seems like a relic, the Stoic man becomes a myth reborn, unmoved by storms, unshaken by chaos, untouched by betrayal. He does not need vengeance. He is vengeance, through mastery of self. We do not seek to control others. We seek to control ourselves. When a woman cheats, it is not the end of the world. It is the end of an illusion, and every end is an opening. She may have betrayed your love, but do not betray your own nature. Stand in silence, not because you are weak, but because You have nothing left to prove to a world too blind to see the fire behind your calm. Let them wonder how you are so composed. Let them ask why your soul is still, and let them never know that you have become untouchable. Because while others drown in passion, you have chosen discipline. While others break, you bend. While others hate, you heal. And that is what makes you dangerous, not your rage, not your power, but your control. Final words, the Stoic challenge. So when the pain comes, and it will, do not collapse, do not beg, do not chase, sit with it, look it in the eye, and remember this: you may break my heart, but you will never break my spirit. That is the Stoic code. That is our path, and we do not walk it to be admired. We walk it to be free. If this message found its way to you, perhaps it is because you are not here to be ordinary. Perhaps you were meant to lead, not to follow, to rise, not to sink. Stand tall, let go, reclaim your power, and walk forward, not with fear, but with fire.